Okay, we've got our basically roughly 7 litres of fine quartzite sand. Now we've got our pre-mixed cellulose here, or newspaper, cat litter cellulose, and we put this on top, and we're gonna try and get it so it's about 1.5 to 2 inches. It's basically done by eye, but you know, enough to cover the sand so that any water you put through there will not push this aside, and it will go through this. And slowly over time, this cellulose should degrade and pass components down into the sand, and then we should start to see some quite amazing things, particularly with the pH. I think that's going to be the characteristic eye-opening situation. You're going to be surprised at what happens to the pH of the water that comes through the hole in the bottom of the bucket. It will start off at one point, and slowly, as these components degrade and go down into the quartzite sand, there will be chemical biological reactions which will alter the pH in a quite dramatic way, I think. And then at that point you'll get to see some really interesting growth starting to happen on the plants that I'll put into this. So and that basically lies at the heart of the CP ecology syndrome sort of thing. Something I think we've all missed over time. But yeah, a little bit more there, I think. I'm trying to get it so that when I fill this up to the lip, I'll have this, try and get this perfectly level on my benches and on blocks out the back there, that when I fill this up I'll get at least 1.5 litres to 2 litres on top, because you can see that's where the 9 litre mark is down there, and it goes slightly over that. So yeah. They're reasonably accurate, but as you can see it's a tapering tub, so I've done this before, so I know that leaving about that much will give me at least 1.5 litres to 2, and over time, as I said, as this sinks down you will get your 2 litres, but that's after about 2 or 3 months, so it does vary over time, because this will degrade, of course. But it's a bit like peat in a way. Well, I mean, the question is, what is peat? And I think we've all got what is peat wrong. I think we've all got what is ash wrong, and so on and so forth. So anyway, there's the basics there. I think I might have to slightly build up a little bit more there. Cellulose over sand, over quartzite sand, and we'll see what we get over a 2 to 3 month period. And yeah, I think we might get a few surprises.